Do you want to learn how to save real money at the pump? Well, stick tuned. I'm going to show you how. Hey everybody, I'm Garrett with Diary of a Family, and today I am talking about a really cool fuel card that I've been using for the past couple months, and I wanted to show you how this works. Now, one caveat, this fuel card only works with vehicles that use diesel engines. This is a commercial fuel program run by a company called TSD Logistics. I'll leave a link in the description, and it is a shipping company that has a massive fleet of trucks. But what they've also done is they've opened up their fuel program for RVers, which is awesome. Now, I'm going to get into this a little bit more later in the video, but let's show you my first experience gassing up with this card. We're trying something new.
Recording right now?
Yes, Bill, I'm recording right now. Right now, literally, right now. We heard about this program where you can get some really good discounts for fuel. It's through a company called TSD Logistics. We found out about it from our friends Mel and Nettie, living free zip codeless. Such a great couple. Check them out on Instagram. They told us about this program and how you can save between 30 to 40 cents a gallon by using this program. Just before we got on the trip, we signed up for this. We are heading from Athens, Texas, all the way to Reno, Nevada right now. We're gonna use this card to fuel up, and then we will see what our savings are. Let's jump into the pump and see how this system works. That process wasn't too terribly bad. When you're filling up with diesel in the truck lane, there's a few extra questions you need to ask. Pretty much ask you if you want DEF, if you're filling up your tractor and your trailer. It asks you a few other questions, which is not too terribly hard. As you can tell, Bill is sitting here messing with my shot. Fuel goes pretty darn quick at these tanks. So far, this has been a great experience. I should be done in a couple minutes, and then we'll meet up with the ladies and be back on the road. And then we'll probably make as many of these truck stops as we possibly can on our way from here to Reno, and we will see how much savings we get while we're on the road. If you want to see our adventure from the heartland of Texas to Reno, Nevada, click this right up here and you can watch that adventure now. I'll also link it at the end of this video so you can just jump right over and watch that video next. Here are a few things that you can expect to become part of your normal travel routine if you use the TSD Logistics card system. First of all, you have to use the truck lanes. You cannot use the diesel in the private lanes. You see a lot of large RVs and all those go into the public lanes and get gas. You cannot do that. You have to use the commercial lanes at these fuel stops. Next, you can expect to spend at least 20 minutes or more waiting in line to get gas. Now, this isn't normally a problem because if you've been traveling all day, it's kind of nice to be stopped for a little bit. Go inside, get a snack, wait your turn, pull up to the pump, get your gas. Now, the process itself for getting gas is pretty simple, and you'll be in and out a lot quicker than the majority of these trucks, all depending on the type of vehicle you are driving. If you're driving a very large Class A that has a huge massive gas tank, then you'll be there a while. If you're driving a 1-ton diesel like I drive, you only have 30-gallon tank, so you're filling up and you're on the road pretty quickly. Now, after we went through this whole adventure, I saved all my receipts. I am not a numbers guy, just to let you know. But this was too important of a topic not to track everything. I wrote everything down on an Excel spreadsheet. I wrote how much we originally paid for it. I wrote the discounts we got and overall savings. Let's get into the numbers. We did travel about 1,800 miles on this trip. So this was not a short trip by any means. While we were traveling from Texas to Reno, we filled up our vehicles 13 times. The total fuel cost that we spent for just the diesel truck was $708.35. 3 of those trips were on non-TSD fuel stops, basically because we needed gas and that town we stopped in did not have one of the pre-approved fuel stations. Now, those 3 non-TSD fuel stops accounted for $150.82 of our total $708. We ended up spending about $557.18 on fuel using the TSD Logistics program. With a total of $557.18 that we charged off the pump, TSD ended up charging us $362.94. That is a grand total of $194.24 saved in fuel costs. Now, I don't know about you, but I could probably drive our secondary vehicle from Reno back down to the heartland of Texas for less money than we saved at the pump here. So does this fuel program really save you money? Absolutely. It's amazing. The main fuel stations that accept TSD Logistics cards are Love's, TA, Petro. They are expanding the number of fuel stops that you can get gas in. They just recently announced that QT or Quick Trip gas stations has now been approved for this program. So you can get discounts at the QT as well, which is awesome. I'll leave a link in the description so you can check out the entire program for yourself. But you could travel most places on the major highways from Love's and TA. If you choose major routes, like some of the major highways to travel around the US, you will not have a problem finding a gas station that accepts the TSD Logistics fuel program. So this is a little bit of the behind the scenes of how this program works. When you get fuel, you get a receipt for the amount that was charged at the pump. Now the next day or 2 days after that, you'll get an email from TSD showing you how much was charged to your account. If you are interested in this program, by all means, let me know. I will give you some extra information. Anybody that uses the TSD program card can get a little bit of a discount off their fuel if they refer somebody. If you're interested in this program, by all means, let me know. The email is in the description, and feel free to just email me saying, hey, I'm signing up for a TSD Logistics card. How do I give you credit? And I'll let you know. My thoughts overall for this program, it's a must for anybody considering full-time travel. Or even if you're a part-time traveler, you travel a lot on weekends, but you have a diesel truck, this is a no-brainer. It's really simple to get. It's really easy to get. Now they're gonna ask you a few questions when you sign up, and it might seem a little strange. Like they're gonna ask for your bank routing information and your social security number. The purpose for this is if you're charging them to get the fuel savings, they need to make sure they collect the amount they charge you. It's just a little insurance for them to make sure they get paid. But really and truly, it's not that big of a deal. They don't ask any more information than that, and you get a pretty cool card. Now, if you order it and just take the normal amount of time to get the card, it'll take about 2 weeks to get to you. You can expedite the process and get it in about 2 to 3 days, but you're gonna have to pay for that. I hope this video was helpful for you guys. Please share this video with anybody that you think might benefit from this fuel program. That would be awesome. Also, if you haven't subscribed, consider doing that now and hitting that notification bell so you can get notified of when we have a new video. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And as always, live life intentionally. Bye.